Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Sumukascha Ekadantascha Kapilo Gajakarnakaha. Lambodharascha Vikato Vignarajo Vinayakaha. Dhumaketur Ganadhyakshaha Palachandro Gajananaha. Vakratundaha Surpakarno Herambah Skandapurvajaha. Shuklambaradharam Vishnum Sasivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannabadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopasantaye Yasyad Viradavakradhya Parishadhya Parasatam Vignam Vignanti Satatam Vishwaksenam Tamastraye Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheswaraha Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Satchidananda Rupaya Krishnaya Aklishtakarine Namo Vedanta Vedhyaya Gurave Buddhisakshine Krishnadvaipayanam Vyasam Sarva Bhuta Hiteratam Vedabcha Bhaskaram Vande Samadhi Nilayam Munim Janmadhyasya Yataha Anvayat Itaratascha Arteshu Abhignah Sparat Tere Brahma Huda Yaha Adi Kavaye Mukhyanti Yat Surayah Tejo Vari Mrudam Yatha Vinimayo Yatriti Sargo Mrisha Dhamna Sveda Sada Nirasta Kuhakam Satyam Param Dhimahi Dharmaha Prochida Kaitavotra Paramo Nirbat Saranam Satam Vedhyam Vastavam Atra Vastu Sivadam Tapatrayon Mulanam Srimad Bhagavate Mahamunikrute Kimva Parairishvaraha Sadhyo Hridi Avarudhyatehe Atra Krutibhi Susrushubhigi Tatshanat Nigama Kalpataror Galitam Palam Sukamukat Amrita Drava Samyutam Pibata Bhagavatam Rasamalayam Bhuraho Rasikaha Bhuvi Bhavukaha Narayanam Namaskritya Naranchaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udirayet. Now, with the Bhagavan's grace, let us continue. The last session we had was on April 29th. Then at that time we came up to Slokam number 41 in Adhyayam 24 in Skandham 3. Maitreya Uvacha Evam Samuditasteda Kapilena Prajapatihi Dakshini Krutyatam Pritaha Vanameva Jagama Ha. Basically it says that thus having been advised and assured and taught by Kapila, so beautifully, Samuditaha, beautifully said. When Bhagavan speaks, it is always Samuditaha. Even when Swami asks you, where are you from? Okay, simple questions. And what are you doing? Whatever the question may be, in order to engage us in conversation, Bhagavan can never involve us in Atma Vidya discussions because we really do not know. So he has to talk to us like a childish level. The way we speak to our children, young babies, 3-4-year-olds, we don't talk to them about big things, very small things we talk about, right? So that they feel part of the conversation. It will be like that. But whatever he says, it is Samuditaha because it is full of love only. And it encourages you and gives you the succor. It's unbelievable how it rejuvenates you, right? And that divine touch is so important. So that Samuditaha, so beautifully spoken by Kapila, Karjama Prajapati, then he, from Dakshini Kritya, he circumambulated around that Kapila Muni. And Kapila Muni is a small boy. I know what age it was. Somebody asked me last time. I do not know. Bhagavan is ageless. And at this time, I presume it was done as soon as the baby was born, because that is what the pratignya of Karjama Prajapati. So he went around, circumambulated, and very happily, very contented, because Bhagavan himself has given him permission. Go and do your tapas. Yes, you will reach me. You will enjoy that bliss. What more can you want? So immediately he went there. Vananeva Jagamaha. What a wonderful sight it is. He went to the forest, right? And then that up to that point we came. Now we'll take up Slokam number 42. And in 42, it's now Maitreya is continuing, completely silent and detached. That Muni wandered all over the world, and having given up his home and ritual worship. Remember, he has been doing ritual worship, the yajnagal and all that right through. But now a time has come where even that can be given up. This is so beautiful. And then depending only on the Atma. How many of us can do that? Really depend only on the Atma. That is what he did. Vratam saha hastitaha maunam atmaika sharanau munihi nissangaha vyacharat shonim anagnihi aniketanaha. Vratam saha hastitaha maunam atmaika sharanau munihi nissangaha vyacharat shonim anagnihi aniketanaha. Let us look at the padangal and then how beautifully what Swami says in Bhagavad Gita in Bhakti Yogam. Remember, after all the efforts that Karjama Prajapati did, finally he went to only Bhakti Yogam only. Bhakti Yogam is not separate from other things. Please let me be very clear about that. There is no such thing called Karma Yogam, Jnana Yogam and Bhakti Yogam. They are one and the same. But the important thing is it has to be saturated, effused with love for Bhagavan. That is what bhakti is, okay? And that is what, when he did that, Bhagavan gave him darshanam, we saw all that. So now, in Bhakti Yogam, in the Adhyayam called Bhakti Yogam in Bhagavad Gita, all that Swami is teaching there is exactly what you're going to see here, what Karjama Prajapati is doing. And then Bhagavan has assured, you do this, you will reach me. That also is an assurance given right there throughout Bhagavad Gita. The assurance is there. Also in Bhakti Yogam it is there. Everything we are going to see how beautiful it is. Everything is unbelievably lined up. Bhagavan's Vakyam is always Satyam, always Satyam. And also when it calls it Satyam, it never changes. It's also an assurance that is there strong. So Vratam saha asitaha maunam atmaika sharano munihi nissangaha gacharat shonim anagnihi aniketanaha. Shonim anagnihi means, Shoni means the world, they are on the land. Gacharat, he moved about, he wandered around. That is what it basically means. How did he wander around? Atmaika sharanau. The indweller, the prema, the Bhagavan that is present within us, each one of us, the same Bhagavan is present. That Atma Eka Sharanau. Now for us, what does it simply mean? I must do Charanau, Charanam Prapadye, we say that Charanam is, we think of it figuratively in a drawing as Bhagavan's lotus feet, right? If you think of Balaji or any other form of God that we worship, immediately we go and fall at the feet. But the charanam of the real feet, because Ekapada Purusha, Tripada Purusha, the whole universe is Bhagavan's Padam only. And that is only nothing but love. The same love present within oneself, without oneself also. All over, everywhere it is only that. So to that love, to that prema, then Sharanau, surrender to you, Atmaika Sharanau. And that is what that means. In Bhagavad Gita, in Adhyayam 12, in Bhakti Yogam, if you look at Slokam number 8, for example, it says beautifully, it says, Mayyeva mana adhatva mayi buddhim nivesaya nivasishyasi mayyeva atha urdhvam na samsayaha. Basically, it says, put your mind in me. place your mind in me and place your buddhi also there strongly, and live in me. Nivasishyasi mayeva. You do that. Then after that, you will rise up and reach me. There's no doubt about it. That Atmaika Sharanam, that Munihi, that Karjama Muni, Maunam Vratam. This Maunam is just not Maunam with the tongue or the mouth. It is a Maunam of the mind, where the mind is absolutely silent. Absolutely silent, no agitation. How is it possible? This Slokam 8. Mayeva mana adatsa, which is what Karjama Prajapati did. He has to put his mind in Bhagavan only. And Mayi Buddhim Nivesaya, he does that. Buddhi also. Then he lived only on him. It doesn't matter where you live physically, whether you're wandering around, that is irrelevant. But we all live in our mind only. Mind is always living in Bhagavan. So then, when he does that, what happens? Then Bhagavan describes in the same Bhakti Yogam so beautifully. You do this, what he describes in Slokam 8. What are the things that will happen to you? If you look at Slokam number 19, he describes the qualities of the Bhakta. What happens to him when you follow this instruction given in Slokam 8 of Bhakti Yogam? Mayyeva mana adatra, mayi buddhim nivesaya. What exactly happens if I were to do that? Then a Bhakta is manifested with various qualities. Each quality is divine and supreme in itself. One quality is not an additional progressive quality. Any one quality that one attained, all the other qualities are also simultaneously obtained. So Bhagavan, being a divine mother, not being able to control himself, as a mother describes the beauty and the accomplishments and the goodness and the character of her own son, of her own child, they cannot stop, right? Oh my God, my daughter sang so beautifully, and then she keeps on going, right? Like that, Bhagavan, the divine mother, is not able to stop describing the supreme qualities of his child, the Bhakta. That is what comes in later number of slokams. And one of the slokams that you're going to see, Slokam number 19, so beautifully described. Tulya Nindastuti Mauni. Mauni, he says, this person, this Bhakta, who puts his mind and buddhi in me and always lives in me, becomes a Mauni. That Mauni, because Nisabdham, mind is absolutely silent. It doesn't make any noise at all. Now forget the words. The mouth may speak something. Okay, Rama, Rama, whatever. But the mind is absolutely silent. That's Mauni. That we see in the slokam here. Maunam astitaha. Okay? That Maunam vratam astitaha. That discipline of silencing the mind. The mind becomes silent, not because I ask it to be silent. It is not possible. Mind becomes silent when I put it with Bhagavan. Then automatically it becomes silent. That is what Mauna, the Vratam means. Mauna Vratam Astitaha, undertaking that. Nisangaha. Nisangaha. Sangam means attachment. Nisangaha, without attachment. Now, what does it mean? The Satsangatse Nitsangatvam is what Acharya teaches us in Bhaja Govinda. When you keep the company of two ways to understand it. One is sensational, the other is the Atma Anubhavam you can have. Satsangatse, when you have the company of the good and the godly, the Sat people, the Sadhukar, who are always talking about only Bhagavan, hearing only about the glories of Bhagavan, singing his praise. In that company, if I keep, what will I become? Right? That's Satsangatse. Nitsangatvam. Then I really do not seek the company of anything else in this world. The parties that you go to don't attract me. The various things that we do in our life, they all lose their attraction. I'm no longer touched by them, no longer attached to them. Satsangatse, nitsangatvam. But another beautiful thing is, Satsangatse means Sat means truth, Bhagavan. Sat means only Bhagavan, only one entity. Prema only is Sat. So keep the company of Prema, Nisangatvam. All the companies of all the temporary materialistic things in this world that come and go, they all automatically leave me. I don't have to worry about it. They automatically leave me. That's Nitsangatva, Nitsangaha. Okay. Then Anagnihi, Aniketanaha. Anagnihi is very important. The Anagnihi means without fire. What does this mean, without fire? See, the Karjama Prajapati, right from his birth, has been engaged in only yajnam, the various rituals, and for the welfare and the well-being of the whole universe. Because of Karjama Prajapati and other various rishis that came after him, because of the life of sacrifice and selflessness that they did, and the Veda mantrangal that they recited continuously, because of all that, we are able to live today and able to get some rain. In spite of all the difficulty that's happening, we are able to come out of it. Because that power of those are still very much in the atmosphere. Whether I acknowledge it or not, I realize it or not, is relevant. But that is what is protecting us. That Karjama Prajapati, who has been Agnihotri, performing these various rites, spiritual things for the welfare and the well-being of the whole universe, he was doing that. That is now stopped, that Agni Upasanai. So that is what it means. Anagnihi. Because he is now in a different sphere, keeping the company of Bhagavan. The moment I do that, nothing else becomes relevant. Automatically they become relevant. Anagnihi. Aniketanaha. Aniketanaha means without any place to live. Now, again, here you will see another quality that of a bhakti, of a bhakta, that Bhagavan very beautifully describes. When he describes his Same Priyaha, he says, he's my darling pet, he's my darling pet, he's my darling pet. That's the way he talks about in Bhakti Yogam, when he talks about a bhakta. He doesn't talk about jnani like that. He talks about a bhakta like that. He's my darling pet. So Same Priyaha is what he says. And here he says, I'll tell you that slokam in 1 minute. Mashahi, Same Priyaha, Anapekshaha, Gatavjataha, and Sarvarabha Parityahi, Kankshit Subhasa Pachiman, Same Priyaha, Samasatrau Santishnohu, Tulyanda Santishta Aniketa. Same slokam, number 19. Okay. Tulya Nindastuti Mauni Santushtaha Yena Kenachit Aniketaha Stiramatihi Bhaktiman Me Priyo Naraha. He is my darling pet. Okay, that's what he says. That Bhaktiman is my darling pet. Bhagavan says. Okay. Aniketaha, without a place to live. So imagine how the birds live, how the animals live. Are they worried about where they're going to sleep? Okay. Nothing. They're not at all worried about it. Okay? They're not attached to the place they live. But can I be like that? No. It's a big problem. Whereas, when you come to this stage of keeping the company of Bhagavan, actually, the place where you live or stay really irrelevant. It doesn't even register. Because everywhere you see Bhagavan only. So, Aniketaha, that's the next Aniketanaha, he says, right? So, that Atmaika Sharanau Munihi Maunam Vratam Asitaha Nisangaha Anagnihi Aniketanaha Shonim Gacharat. This is how he was wandering around the world, keeping the company of Bhagavan, because he was following the instruction that is given in number 8, slokam number 8 of Bhakti Yogam. Okay, Mayeva Mana Adasya, Mayi Buddhim Nivesaya. Nivasyashri Mayeva. And he does that, Ata Undhvam. That means then you start rising up. And then these various gunangas start manifesting themselves. Aniketana, start Anagnihi, all these things. They start Maunam. All these will automatically come. So that is very beautifully it describes the manifestations in a way that I can understand, relate to, of bhakti, the love for Bhagavan. Right? This is Karjama Prajapati, our foremost ancestor, so to speak. Right? That he did that. So we must personally relate to this. It's not a story that Karjama Prajapati and move on. No, all of us have come from Karjama Prajapati. Please remember that. Okay? So Nisangaha, that also we spoke about. Now let us go to Slokam number 43, and then 43, 44, 45, they're all together, 45, 46. 4 slokams are again beautifully there. They go. Let's take one by one. Mano Brahmani Yunjanaha Yat Tat Sat Asataha Yat Sat Sat Asataha Param Gunau Abhasaha Viguna Eka Bhaktya Anubhavite. Mano Brahmani Yunjanaha Yat Tat Sat Asataha Param Gunau Abhasaha Viguna Eka Bhaktya Anubhavite. Now, same thing. Mayeva mana adhatsva. Bhagavan's command. Place your mind in me. Man mana bhava. He says that at the end. Now Bhagavad Gita. Speaking all this. So that is the manasa bhajare guru charanam. That is the only instruction that we need to take. Everything else will fall in place. So that thing, if we see mano brahmani yunjana, placing his mind on Brahman, which is prema, selfless love, placing his mind. That is exactly what it says in the next sloka. Mano brahmani yunjana yat, which sat asataha param. Sat asat. Now, in this world, Jagat, we know everything is temporary. Right? Intellectually we understand that. What is there today is not there tomorrow. And there is no assurance it will be there tomorrow also. Right? So it comes and goes, appears and disappears, Something they cannot control. Right? Number one, that is asat. Sat is the truth, the satyam. But this temporary thing that is there in our world, the temporariness of it, is not independent. There is an underlying support for that. The same way, when I stand in front of a mirror, the image is there, but the image is not real, that is asat. But what is supported by what? By sat, which is me, standing in front of the mirror. Same way, Bhagavan's prema is a support for everything. And the mirror that we see is nothing but our mind. Okay? So that temporary things come and go, and the mirror, that the example I gave you, is nothing but our mind. The mirror is pure, absolutely pure, no desires at all. Then what is reflected is Bhagavan himself. It's as simple as that. The Jyoti shines through. Now, because the mirror is dirty and all that, there are other problems coming that we won't get into right now. So this Sat Asat Param, the thing that is beyond all this, that, okay, yet, which whatever it is, on that one, mano, that Brahmani, mano yunjana. Brahmani means not only it is Brahmandam as being very big, the most important thing to understand from Brahma, the word Brahman or Brahmani, is that it is expansive, to put it in a rudimentary language, to begin to get an insight into it, okay? It is not, doesn't completely capture it, what I said, but it is, the nature is expansion only, not contraction. The love always expands, no reason, no season to it. Just expands and expands and expands. That Brahmani, Manu Yunjana, placing the mind on that. And that Brahman is also what? Gunau Abhasaha, the one that illuminates the various gunas. Sattvic gunam, rajasic gunam, tamasic gunam, they are all illuminated. They are all becoming alive, so to speak. They are all effulgent by this effulgence, this Brahman, that Brahman, Bigune, but that itself is beyond all the gunas. So gunau vibhasaha viguna, the one that shines as the gunas, illuminates all the gunas and makes all these things shine, but it is beyond all the gunas, vigunaha. That param Brahman, that entity beyond all this, which is nothing but selfless love. On that one, that eka bhaktya. This is eka bhaktya means one bhakti. It does not literally translate like that. Only in that ekam, okay, nothing else. Okay, ananyas chintayanto mam ye janaha paryupasate is what Bhagavan says in Bhagavad Gita. Ananyas chintayanto mam. That means we say onion in Tamil colloquial thing, you all will know. Anya means stranger, something who is different from me. Ananya means something that is not different from me, same thing as me, right? That kind of a bhakti, without having a feeling of separation, that bhakti, that is eka bhaktya, okay? And with that bhakti, because of that eka bhakti, ananyas chintayanto mam ye janaha paripasate, because of that, what happens? Through that bhakti, anubhavite. Brahman, yad Brahman eka bhaktya anubhavite. Which Brahman is experienced by this eka bhakti, ananya bhakti. That Brahman, okay, which Brahman is beyond the Sat and Asat in this Jagat, that Brahman. Now, which Brahman? Guna vibhasaha viguna, one who is shining and illuminating the various gunas, but beyond all the gunas. That Brahman, eka bhaktya anubhavite, that Brahmani, in that Brahman, mano yunjana, he placed his mind. Okay, he placed his mind in jhana and keeping its mind on that. And then it continues what Karjama Prajapati did, that we will take up with Bhagavan's grace tomorrow. So 42 and 43, Vratam saha astitaha maunam atmaika sharanam munihi nistangaha gacharat kshonim anagnihi aniketanaha mano brahmani junjanaha yat tat sat asataha param guna vibhasaha viguna ekabhaktya anubhavite. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om.